everyone, how are y'all doing? Today we are going to do a mid-month check-in on our budget for April. A lot of payments have been made. We're still waiting on the internet, but we've gotten paid twice already. And we've paid our Netflix, our electric bill, the internet. I'm still trying to figure that out. We have not got a bill yet. I think tomorrow, if I get a chance, I may call them. And we also did the loan, which is Bank of America. The school lunches went out both times. The car insurance has been paid. The car insurance premium's been paid. And then that has a member fee. We've paid that. And that's where we're at right now. So you can see, here's the electric for $147. And like I said, I'm still trying to figure out the internet. There's the Bank of America, which I gave $300, but there's the $244 plus the extra payment of $55.43. For the yard sale, it was a $10 fee. The car insurance was $10.66. The premium was $129. Netflix is $14.06. And we're still working on the school lunches. And then we have a $40 buffer that's already been accounted for. For the yard sale, we did make $128, and we were rained out, so that was a really good number there. And for the cash envelopes, let me see, for groceries it was $73.42. Gas, we spent $100. George's allowance is $50 this month a week. My allowance is $10 a week. For dine out, I think the hubby, maybe the stepson or someone, went to McDonald's and it was $12.19. I think they did breakfast or something. Household items, I did buy some Windex or something. It was $2.81 for that. And we have not spent anything on the miscellaneous money. And for the checking and savings account, it has been a little bit tricky. I did make a correction, which was on the 5th, I think, or somewhere around here. I messed up by $40, but it has been corrected. So we have Netflix, the money that we made on the... Sorry about that, I had a slight interruption, but I am back. So the yard sale that we had, I guess I'm going to call it that, we made $128. We paid it out of the savings. Once we get over the hump of some of these larger bills, I'm going to take that $128 and put it back in, or put it into the savings account and try to save that. Lunch money, there was $40. The next paycheck, which was on the 12th, was $875, and immediately I took the cash envelope money out, which was $283.75, and the lunch money there again on the 14th, yeah, the 7th, and then the 14th, which is, oh, I'm getting confused. Yeah, the 14th is on a Sunday. Lunch money was $40, and here's the car insurance premium, car insurance, and the member fees, and then the last one is the one I had to do. Let me show you. I have cable coming out on the 18th, which I do not have enough money. It's only $71.27. So I took $40 out of the savings and transferred it to the checking to help cover that. So they gave me $111.27. The cable bill shouldn't be over $110, so the $111.27 should be fine. And I'll just take the $40 and the $28 and put it back in there after that is taken care of. And we get past that, we get paid on the 19th, so I can transfer that money. And yeah, so that's where we are with the money. And there isn't too many other bills. The only big bill is Savannah's college money, the stepdaughter's money, and the cell phone, which may be tight, but we will try to do that. And there's been a couple of changes. I'm sorry I keep saying but that's just something I do. There's been a few changes. I've been absent for a reason for like a week now. Earlier, let me think. Earlier last week, 2 puppies showed up at our front door. One did. We're gonna back that up. We have been seeing them running around. We didn't know whose they were. One of them finally showed up, just showed up at our front door, so we started feeding it. It was really ill, I guess, you know, really skinny and sickly and scared and everything. So we started feeding it, and the very next morning after we fed that little puppy, a second one showed up, 2 sisters. So we have inherited 2 more puppies, so now we have 4. We have Lucky, you see him ever so often on the videos, and he's here with me. It's a little Chihuahua. And then the stepson came with a dog, and now we have these other 2 little doggies. I will try to insert a picture of those little dogs. They're like smaller but really cute. They're medium size, but I think we're gonna have to take them to the vet to get them checked out, just because they look sickly, like really poor. So we're gonna have them checked out just for their health. And they've been sticking around for like the whole week now, so we may just keep them. We're not gonna do anything with them or give them away or put them in a pound. We'll keep them. That's just what we do here since we are out in the country. But that is one thing. The second thing is all the equipment that we had in the backyard. A guy came to look at it over the weekend, which was the 13th, I believe. And he purchased everything that we had out there. And by the 14th, he gave us cash money. So for the update on our loans is going to definitely change. I will change this number to from May to April. And we've paid off one of these loans, which is the Capital Farm. It's going to be paid off. We're in the process of doing that right now, so that's going to disappear, and our total debt is going to go down by $20,000 or so, which is really exciting. So we'll only be in debt $44,000, which is okay with me. The other $5,000, we're just going to put it in the business account just as a really large buffer. Which is really going to help with the money that we pay ourselves every week, which is good. Another thing that's going to change, me and the hubby are really talking about it and considering it, and we're going to make a slight change, because the way we get paid now, I struggle so much with it. I did last month, and I have struggled with it this month. So we're gonna make a slight change. Instead of getting paid every Friday, I'm going to change it next month to getting paid on the 1st and the 16th, I think. Because the 1st is a must, but I don't want to have all that money there and it all disappear by the 8th. I'm going to do half of it here and half of it here. The other thing is the amount is going to go up slightly. Instead of adding these 2 together and getting that number, we're going to move it up to 2,000, and that just means that there's a few other sources of income. I'm going back to house sitting. I haven't been doing that because they are home, but they have contacted me and told me to start doing that on the 1st of May. So I'll get my first check the beginning of May. And I'm just going to put that into a separate account. And I just want to get the one amount on the 1st and the 16th, which is 2,000 on each one. And I'm going to start working on that and see if that helps me so I don't hit so many bumps like I did the last 2 months, because that number just isn't working for me. I was hoping it would, but it'll also help with the cash envelopes and everything else. Hopefully I can make it with all of that, but we'll see. But that is the other change that's going on, and I wasn't able to do a payment on our loan that we do pay on, which is Bank of America, but that is okay. I will continue to make the $300 every month like I've been doing. I'm writing on here. which is the 244.57 plus the 55.43. At least I'll be trying to do that. And for now, I will just try to increase our savings to a comfortable amount, and then I'll start doing the extra debt because we are barely surviving. But yes, anyways, that is all the updates I have for y'all right now. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and leave them below. If I made mistakes, just let me know, because I didn't even realize I did that mistake until someone mentioned it to me, and I just barely corrected it and went ahead and updated all the books, because it's been crazy around here with 2 extra puppies. And yeah, I'll put the picture in the back at the end of the video. And yeah, anyways, y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.